When you receive items in the warehouse, they're placed on a bin in the receiving zone. And now to make them available for picking, we should move them to their bins in the warehouse. And that's what we do with putaway documents. So here you can see that two warehouse putaways are created. And this is of course the result of posting the two warehouse receipts in the previous module. So let's look at the first one, and here you can see how a warehouse putaway looks like. So for the items that must be put away, you can see that there are several actions. So there's a take action and a place action. So this is an instruction to the warehouse workers what they should do. So they should take, for example, the item on this bin, and this is the bin in the receiving zone on which the item is received, and they should place it on this bin. Now notice that the bins of the take lines are non-editable, and again that's because they're received on these bins, but the bin codes of the place lines are editable. So the bin codes of the place lines are suggested by Business Central by using the putaway template. So based on the putaway template, this should be the best bin for this item, but the warehouse worker can always change these bins. Now I will not do this for this example, but again, if you go into the warehouse and you think it's better to place this item on another bin, and then you then you can change the bins of the place lines. All right, so once that the items are put away on a warehouse, we can then register the document. So let me click here on register putaway. So there you go. So this putaway is now registered, and this means that the items are available on their bins in the warehouse, and that we can use them for pickings, for movements, and so on. Now let's also have a look at the second putaway document, and here you can see that we have 206 lines, which is quite a lot. Now this is the putaway for the items that are set up with item tracking. Remember, so in the previous module we received 100 speakers, and the item is set up with specific serial number tracking, and also some lots of the item that is set up with lot tracking. And especially the item that is set up with serial number has an impact on the number of lines that are created here, you see. So instead of putting away 100 units of this speaker, you see that we're always putting away 1 unit. And that's of course because the serial number makes the speaker, or makes each unit unique. Now, and if you use serial numbers and lot numbers in warehouse documents like this putaway, it might be useful to also display these fields. So let me go to Personalize, and let me add some fields. So I will click here on Add Fields. And here you can see that we can add the serial number, the lot number, expiration date, and so on. So let's add the serial number and lot number. So let's add it here. And also lot number. Then let's close the personalization page and reopen the putaway document. And now you can see the different serial numbers that are put away on these bins. You see, and also here you can of course change the bin code of the place lines if you want. But more important, again, the difference with the previous example is all these serial numbers, and if you scroll down, all these lot numbers. So in here you can see the different lot numbers that we take in the receiving zone and that we will place on their bins in the warehouse. Okay, and also here, when the items are put away, we can then simply register the document. So let me do this. I will click here on Register Putaway. Yes. And now also these items are put away in the warehouse.